progress.
Good morning, everybody. This is Eric Lofholm. I want to welcome all of you to our 15-minute daily morning sales boost. Thrilled to be with extraordinary you on this beautiful Monday morning. And when I say extraordinary you, I mean that. And when you look in the mirror and you look at yourself, is that what you see? Do you see extraordinary you? Be kind to yourself, be loving to yourself, give yourself grace. One of the most common things that shows up when I'm coaching somebody is they're hard on themselves. And if you think about this logically, somebody who signs up for coaching, they're an absolute winner, right? They're consciously choosing to participate in coaching. And they're not just doing coaching, they're doing all kinds of things. Calls like this, they're listening to podcasts to better themselves. They're connected to their higher power. For me, I call it God. They're doing things to work on their health. That's our topic today. And there's all kinds of things that we're all doing to be the best versions of ourselves. So give yourself grace and be kind to yourself. And when you look in the mirror, see extraordinary you, acknowledge yourself, be your number one cheerleader. That's one of the things that I believe in. And we're continuing our deep dive into Napoleon Hill's content. And today we're up to principle number 15, maintenance of sound health. Did you know that Napoleon Hill talked about health, which seems, just a little bit different with think and grow rich, laws of success. And yet health was one of the things that he talked about. And I'm going to read you what Hill said. And I'm an action guy. So what I'd love for you, one of the things to get out of today's call is for you to take some action on your health. Make better food choices today with whatever you're choosing to eat. Make the best food choices you can. Make better drinking choices in whatever you're choosing for beverages today. Get your body moving. Get out there, even if it's something as simple as taking a walk, and use what we're going to talk about today as a form of action, taking action on your health. So here's what Hill had to say about maintenance of sound health. Principle number 15, follow work with play, mental effort with physical, eating with fasting, seriousness with humor. You will be on the road to sound health and happiness. Don't try to cure a headache. It's better to cure the thing that caused it. Whatever you possess, material, mental, or spiritual, you must use it or lose it. You are a mind with a body. Since your brain controls your body, know that sound physical health is dependent upon a positive mental attitude. Establish sound, well balanced health habits in work, play, rest, and nourishment, and study, and develop and maintain positive thought habits. Remember, your mind focuses upon, remember what your mind focuses upon, your mind brings into existence. If you think you're sick, you are. I'm going to read this last little section again. Remember what your mind focuses upon, your mind brings into existence. If you're dealing with a health related issue, visualize the healing. Think about what are the actions that you can take to better your health. What can you do to cure this or improve the situation? Just like you're studying success today, right? You're on this call. You can do this with your health. As far as the importance of health, ask if Steve Jobs was still alive how important health is. Here was Steve Jobs, world famous, had more money than he could ever spend in multiple lifetimes, had achieved the highest level of success in his field, and he didn't have his health. All that money, all that fame, all that, the wealth, the success, and it didn't matter in the end because he did not have his health. Have a vision for how you want to move your body in your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever imagined waking up on your 90th birthday and what you want to do on that day as it relates to your health? Maybe on your 90th birthday, you want to go on a walk with your grandchild and you want to be able to go down and take them fishing or take them to a ball game or whatever it is that you like doing. Well, how are we going to be able to move our bodies at age 90? What would be the way we would do it? You'd think about it now. What are the actions that you could take today? And so a couple things that I did today is I have my water and I keep it right next to me and I fill up my water bottle to start off my day. When I'm on my A game with my water, that's what I do. And so when I have, it makes logical sense. If my water's next to me, I'm going to drink more water. And then another thing that I do is I have these bands and they're really inexpensive. And so one of the things I did this morning was I did some of these exercises. And there's all kinds of things that you can do with bands. You don't even have to go to the gym. I'm not saying don't go to the gym, but sometimes like, well, I don't have time to get to the gym. Then you can go for a walk. You can use your bands. You can do exercises that don't require weights, right? And so I start off my day with these bands and the different colors. And the black one is it's a more resistance, right? And so it's kind of like lifting heavier weights when I'm using the black one. And then I have a green one as well, which is even less. So bands, you can just go order these on Amazon right now. Just look them up on Amazon. Probably costs you anywhere from $5 to $20. And then you got the bands. Well, how does that happen? How is it that I was using bands this morning? I was drinking water because it's consciously created. It's an intention. It's part of my health routine. Now, I used to not have a health routine. I used to be singular focused, and that was on my business. And then I realized as it relates to health, Eric, you better start paying attention because as you get older, you're going to pay. You can pay now and you can make good choices with water and your bands and whatever it is that you're doing to make better choices, or you're going to pay later. And I get to choose. And I'm not here on the soapbox saying you need to have, do all the perfect things because I don't do all the perfect things and I don't strive to do all the perfect things. What I strive to do is every glass of water that I have is one less soda or one less sugary iced tea or one less coffee with a bunch of sugar in it. And even if I'm drinking a soda or having a coffee with a bunch of sugar in it, it's one less. Everything counts. And so if you can reduce eating the bad stuff and reduce drinking the bad stuff and increase drinking the good stuff and increase eating the good stuff and increase the exercising, even if it's just a 10-minute walk, even if it's just 2 minutes walking where your feet are touching the ground, not cement, and you get grounded. I have a small little lawn in my front yard and I can go out there barefoot and I can walk just for a couple minutes. Everything counts, right? Don't underestimate little things. I call them micro improvements. It's so small you need a microscope. So if you're up for making better choices today with your health, and even more importantly, taking better action with your health, just type yes in the chat. And I didn't say make it perfect. I didn't say you can't ever have a donut again. I'm just talking about making better choices because everything counts. And if you choose to do that and you study health like you're studying success on these calls that we're doing. So my old story, one of the ways we experience reality is through the story we tell. And my old story was I don't have time for my health. And my new story is I prioritize my health. And one of the most important things you can look at are your health habits. And I don't believe in all or nothing. Some people have that mindset, and I'm not critical of the mindset, but some people are like, well, I've got to do all these things right or none of them. No, you can just start making better choices. Start making better choices with your health. Did you know I created a course on health? I'm going to drop it in the Zoom chat. If you're here on social media, or if you're watching the recording of this, you can send me a message and I'll send it to you. And so I did this health course, and I don't consider myself an expert on health at all. There's probably many of you on this call that are much more knowledgeable about health. But you know why I created a health course? Because I have some knowledge and I was inspired to do it. If any of you want to create courses or get your knowledge out there, you don't have to have a PhD in your area of expertise. I certainly don't with health, but I went and created a health course because I was inspired to do it. Because I know if I tell people make better choices, some people will do it because of the relationship that you have with me, because of the influence that I have in your life and the suggestions that I'm making. And so maybe there'll be one of you that will be on this call and something will click for you and you'll literally make better health choices for the rest of your life. Think about that possibility. You're on this call right now, and although it's just a short 15-minute call, something can click for you. And you can go, you know what? I need to get back to the doctor. I need to go to the dentist and have my teeth looked at. I need to get some labs done. I need to get my blood pressure taken. I need to get some blood work done. I need to talk to some medical professionals. I need to find somebody to coach me in my health. I need to get back to my health routine. There may be one of you on this call and something clicks for you. Like the day I replaced soda with water. I used to drink 1 to 3 sodas a day. Now I drink 1 to 3 sodas a month. Cut out 98% of my soda intake. And just one day it clicked. And I was like, I'd rather drink water than soda. And my health coach said, put a little lemon juice in it and a little stevia. And now it tastes like a sugary lemonade, but it's water. So today can be your day. And you can make better health choices for the rest of your life. I'm creating that possibility for all of us on this call. You can make better health choices. You can order those bands on the internet. You can start a walking routine. You can start doing exercises at home when you don't get yourself to the gym. You could start studying wealth. You could study my health course. It's only an hour, that course I created. It's an easy lift. Wayne, dropped the Create Revenue Now seminar link in the chat for Saturday. We're going to be gathering as a community this Saturday, guys, and we're going to be working on our revenue strategy for the second half of the year. It's going to be an incredible 3-hour class. You can do it live with the recording. And Wayne, also, if you could drop the public speaking planning class link in the chat as well. Today and I forget what time it's at, I think noon. Today and Wednesday, I'm doing a public speaking planning class. If any of you are speakers and you want to become speakers, and you want to create a 6-month plan, that's a free class. You can do that live with the recording. That's going to be happening today. That's going to wrap up our call today, guys. I had great attendance today. Thank you all for joining. It's awesome to be with you. Let's all go out and have a great health day. Yvette, thanks for joining today. Wayne, great to have you. Thank you guys for the emojis. I appreciate that. Urban, thank you for joining today. Thomas, great to have you in class. Stacia, thanks for joining. Shell, great to see you. Sheila, great to have you in class today. Sever, thanks for joining. Russ, great to have you in class today. Sever on this call. I'm not sure how many months ago it was, but just something clicked in his brain. He says, I'm going to start walking every day. The weight started flying off him. Last time I saw him, he's like looking lean and fit. And it's just one day he made a decision and everything changed. Great job, Sever. Russ, thanks for joining today. Rose, thank you for joining. Renate, great to have you. Raphael, thanks for joining today. Quinn, great to see you. Pete, thank you for being here. Percy, thanks for joining today. Patricia, great to have you. Pamela, thanks for joining. Navneet, thank you for being here. Marit, thanks for joining. Michael, great to have you. Okan, thank you for being here. Max, Elite Prospector, thanks for joining. Marty, great to see you. Marie, great to have you in class today. Lynn, thanks for joining. Lisa, thanks for joining. Lenny, Great to have you. Kim, thanks for joining. Kelly, great to have you. Karen, thank you for being here. Julie, thanks for joining. Jim, great to see you. Thank you guys for the emojis. Jenna, great to have you. Jenny, thanks for joining. Jeffrey, great to have you in class today. Jay, thanks for joining. Jock, thanks for being here. Helene, thanks for joining. Frank, great to see you. Fabian, thanks for joining. Eric, great to have you in class. Ed, thanks for joining. Dr. Phil, thanks for joining. Donna, great to see you. Diana, thanks for joining today. Derek, great to have you in class. Dennis, I sent you a LinkedIn request. Deacon, thanks for joining. Dennis, great to have you. Dave, thanks for being here. Chris, thanks for joining today. Kathy, great to have you in class today. Ashley, thank you for joining. Adrian, great to see you. Dr. Renee, thanks for joining. Have a great day, everybody. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.
Recordings.
Hey,
Recording in progress.
Hey,
Coach
Jason. How you doing?
Happy Monday. I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Doing really good.
Awesome. You don't mind if I keep my camera off?
No problem at all.
Okay, perfect. So I really wanted to schedule this time with you.
Could you hold the line for just 1 second? I need it.
Yes.
I need 2 minutes, okay?
Oh, no worries.
Jason, I'll be right with you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Jason, I'm ready for you.
Awesome. So since our last session, I've been giving what you had suggested some thought, and I decided to make my brand profit growth architect. Basically, the restaurant would be my specialization.
Mhm.
That way, I wouldn't like be too niche down. And so when I do host my Bay Area, my Babin networking events, when I come across business owners, they're like, "Oh, he's a restaurant. He works only with restaurants." But now it's like, okay, he's helped people in businesses. He's actually Also, certified sales trainer with Eric Lofholm International.
Mm-hmm.
So he could help me with my profit, my sales, my business.
Yep.
Okay. So I know I've been, well, kind of, I've been doing my best trying to stay accountable